Good morning, everyone. I request Kevin sir to start the session.
Good morning, one and all. How's your weekend test, dear students? Any doubts or any clarifications to be made with regard to the weekend test questions? If you have no doubts, you can go to the class. So, have you got any doubts with regard to your weekend test questions? So, from your silence, I can conclude that there is no doubts. So, with this, we'll move forward. This was today. I thought before we move on to our class, I would like to share something with you. And I'm sure it is very useful. You all know the first person who landed on moon was the first person who landed on moon. Alright, the first person who landed on moon. It is Neil Armstrong, isn't it? He is the first person who landed on moon. But my question to you all is he the what is this called as? Is he the captain of or is he the pilot of the air spacecraft? Actually, who is the pilot of the spacecraft? Excuse me. Actually, the spacecraft in which they traveled, Neil Armstrong is only the co-pilot. Yes, the one who is assisting the main pilot is the co-pilot. Anybody know the name of the pilot? No? Anyone who knows the name of the pilot? Hmm? The pilot who who was instrumental in making the event happen? Hardly anyone knows. The pilot name is Edwin C. Aldrin. The pilot name is Edwin C. Aldrin. Actually, what happened was when when the spacecraft landed on the moon, when the spacecraft landed on the moon, there was a command from the space up from down telling pilot uh, Edward, do step down, and it's your turn. First of all, congratulations for the successful landing. Pilot Edward, on your way, please do step down. That was a command from the space up from down. And what happened to Pilot Edward was when it was told, his mind was preoccupied with a lot of things. One thing was, he doesn't is the what is it? Gravity of the moon. He doesn't even know what is the atmospheric conditions of the moon. He doesn't know uh, the temperature, whether if he steps down, will he burn alive? Or when he steps down, will he go inside? He doesn't know anything. He is frightened. In all this thinking, within, I think, hardly this thinking took some 3 seconds. Meantime, there is next command coming from the space of co-pilot Neil Armstrong. It's on your turn. Do step down. Neil Armstrong, without thinking anything, just step down. And thus, that's his history. And that's one thing is only his name is remembered even now because of his brave activity then. Bravely, actively took a step down. And as a result, he is remembered now as the first person who stepped on the moon. Don't think that Edward C. Andrew is just a normal pilot. He was a pilot who underwent a training for 12 years to be conditioned in an artificial globe of certain atmospheric conditions and other things. He was a well trained pilot. Yet, the moment of time, he was preoccupied with what will happen. Whereas Neil Armstrong, he is also not a simple fellow. He is an underwater swimmer in the hmm, not exactly. He is also a good one. But at that moment, he did not worry what will happen to his life, what is going to happen. Just stepped up. That braveness, that confidence. Why I shared this one to you is it's very important not having the okay, we are all getting trained now in IITs, in Neet, other things. It's not important that what we are getting trained for 10 years or okay, it's for 2 years now, for 2 years and so on. It's all matters what courage we take to answer, to attempt to answer. We may go wrong, some tragedy may happen. No worry. Am I confident enough to do that one? Remember, if you want to be remembered as Neil Armstrong, you have to take decisions with bravery. You have to step in. You have to do. So don't worry. Okay, what happens if this problem goes wrong? What will say others? What will the sir say? You have to. Because he says, hardly anybody opening the mouth for the formulas. Slowly. Actually, I thought of saying this on Saturday itself. But already Saturday, I began taking the class. So I decided, okay, Monday, as I started the new week, I shall begin this class with this one. So, dear friends, remember Neil Armstrong and Edwin C. Aldrin. They should be your model till you write your abilities. So, decide up to you who you want to become. Whether you want to become a Neil Armstrong, whether you want to become Edwin C. Aldrin. Both are talented, both are trained, but the decision that they took at the last minute changed their life. So, wishing you all the best. Let us continue the class. Hope you got the message. So, we'll continue the class. So, last time I had given some homework questions. Did you get the answers for homework questions, dear friends? Now, Vignesh, your voice is breaking, Vignesh. It's breaking in a sense, it's not clear. So, you got answers for all the questions? Any question that you don't get any answer? If that's the case, then we'll move on to the next question. First one, what is first question? The coordinate axes are rotated with origin. What is the coordinate axis? Are rotated with origin. In the counterclockwise direction, the coordinate axis X and Y are rotated with origin. The counterclockwise direction with an angle 60 degree. The coordinate axis of origin is rotated in counterclockwise direction 60 degree. Intercepts P and Q are the intercepts made on new axis. Intercepts made on new axis by a straight line whose equation is referred to the original axis. P and Q is the intercepts made in a straight line. This straight line's equation in the original axis is x plus y is equal to 1. X plus y is equal. Just a minute. Just a minute, something. So, first of all, what I told is the coordinate axis is rotated in counterclockwise direction with an angle 60 degree. P and Q are new coordinates. P and Q are new coordinates. P and Q are new intercepts made in the straight line, the new transformed axis. But this straight line's original equation, yes, before transformation, the original equation was x plus y is equal to 1. Then find the value of 1 by p square plus 1 by q square. So this is the question. So with this question, you have to solve and go. So how do you solve? First of all, you draw a diagram and you try to find out the given things. The first thing that they are given is given a line. So we'll find the distance of this line from the origin. We'll find the distance of this line from the origin. So x plus y minus 1 is equal to 0 is equal to mod of minus 1 whole divided by root of 1 plus 1, 1 square plus 1 square. That is equal to 1 by root of this distance of this line x plus 1 is equal to 1. Now, the new system happening is this line is making an intercept P and Q, the distance of intercepts. This line is making intercepts P and Q. So what happens is it will become x by P plus y by Q. So in the what they're telling is there is some line it is making an intercept of rotation. Of rotation it is making an intercept. And this original equation they given x plus 1 is over. So what I did from this one to from this point, distance of a line to a point. I found this distance. This distance I told it as d is equal to 1 by root 2. Now, what I did is the same thing is rotated. So rotated means what happens? My rotation will happen. So line will become like this. So they given this line's equation. From this line's equation, I found this distance. So then this new line's equation will become how much? X by P plus y by K is equal to 1. Correct? No. Because x by P plus y by K is equal to 1. Because they are telling that my new line is making an intercept P and Q. After transformation, after rotation of 60 degree, on transformation, my new line is making another one. So much. Now, simplify this one, it will become, what is this will become as, this will become as, x by a. So what I will do is, see here, I will try the same thing is 1 by p into x plus 1 by k into y is equal to 1. Sorry, minus 1 is equal to minus 1 is equal to 0. See, now it's the same thing I wrote in the equation ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is equal to 0. So for the same thing, what I'll do, I'll find the distance from this line to the origin. So what the distance? D is equal to 0 plus 0 minus 1 whole divided by 1 by p square plus 1 by q square. Sorry, 1 by k square or 1 by q square. P and q of q square. That is equal to 1 by square root of. The square root is there. So therefore 1 by square root of 1 by p square plus 1 by q square. We already learned in the transformation of axes, the distance, the length, the area, the perimeter, surface volume, all these things remains constant. So now the distance between a point and the line, that means the length between a point and the line, it remains constant. Whether it is rotated or it's not rotated, this distance remains constant. So I'll equate d1 is equal to d2. d1 is before transformation, d2 is after transformation. Before transformation, it is 1 by root 2. After transformation, it is 1 by root of 1 by p square plus 1 by q square. Cross multiply. Cross multiply, it is 1 by p square plus 1 by q square is equal to 1 by root, sorry, is equal to root 2. So if you cross multiply, squaring on both the sides, so 1 by p square plus 1 by q square is equal to 2. So that's what they ask, the value of 1 by p square plus 1 by q square. The value of 1 by p square plus 1 by q square is equal to 2. Do you understand, dear students? Any doubt with this question? Hello. Okay. Next question will go. Next is a very easiest question. The combined equation of the three sides of a triangle is, means they are given the three sides of the triangle's equation as a combined equation. The combined equation of the three sides of triangle is x square minus y square into x square minus y square into 2x plus 3y minus 6 is equal to 0. So the point 0 comma alpha lies dash. There are given four options. First option is inside the triangle, outside the triangle, on the boundary of the triangle, and another thing is given is vertex of the triangle. So what we are supposed to do is we are try to analyze this question. First of all, they told is the um, uh, combined equation of the three sides of the triangle is given. So the three sides of triangle is given. But here if you see it's a what it two is there. Seems like this x square minus y square, which is the formula a square minus b square will become x plus y into x minus y into 2x plus 3y minus 6 is equal to 0. Now you have got the three equations, the combined form equal to 0. You become three equations. Now satisfy these equations with the given condition. When these equations are satisfied, you will get a common point of intersection 0 comma alpha. When this 0 comma alpha, you have to check where it is coming. So if you look carefully, it becomes x plus y is equal to 0. This is equal to x is equal to y, or x minus y is equal to 0. 2x plus 3y minus 6 is equal to 0. That means we are getting three equations. These three equations forming the sides of a triangle. Now find the point of intersection of these three lines. Same thing what we did earlier, no? AB, BC, CA. And see the points of intersections are getting 0 comma alpha. If not, where? Actually, it's a very easiest question to solve. Do you find a point of intersection? Once it is done, please do let me know. As what I can do is I'll give this as a homework question. So I can try it out. You can find a point of intersection. Why I'm asking you to find a point of intersection is the fourth option that they given is this point 0 comma alpha can be the vertex of a triangle. So if you want to get the why I'm asking you to find a point of intersection is the reason is the fourth option that they given is right is a vertex of a triangle. If that option is not given, we can do it directly by solving the equation and see where the point 0 comma alpha lies. Since the fourth option is given, alpha comma 0, that's the reason. Okay. Okay, now dear friends. So next question we go. A straight line to the point 2 comma 2. A straight line is passing to the point 2 comma 2. Intersects the line. Means it is intersecting the line 3x plus y is equal to 0. 3x minus y is equal to 0 at A and B. So we have to find the equation of A, B. We have to find the equation of A, B such that OAB is a equilateral triangle. OAB is a equilateral triangle. Yes, they're telling that equation 3x plus y is equal to 0. Equation there's a line passing through 2 comma 2. That line is cutting my axis, so cutting my intersecting the lines root 3x plus y is equal to 0. Root 3x minus y is equal to 0 at points A and B. If I want to draw this diagram for this one, there is one line root 3x plus y is equal to 0. There is another one equation root 3x minus y is equal to 0. This line is cutting the one line which is passing through 2 comma 2. One line is passing from 2 comma 2. This line is cutting these two lines at A and B. That is what they told us, intersecting these two lines. Now, given this condition, they give one more condition. The triangle formed here is OAB is an equilateral triangle, and with all the given inputs, we have to find the equation of AB. First thing what we should do is we should find the angle of inclination of these two lines. Okay. Basing on that equation only, since both the equations are of same variable, it's very easy that the angle of inclination of okay, you can find with the help of our slope. Find the slope m, and with that slope m, tell me the angle theta. The students find the slope m of both the lines and tell me angle theta. When you get negative slope, use the concept of ASTC rule. Huh? You know the concept of ASTC rule. So when you get a negative slope, you should know where tan is getting negative. Use that concept and tell me the angle of theta for both the lines. That means angle of inclination of both the lines. Line 1 and line 2. Or you can type the message. I am in the meet. You can type the message. I'll see the message. I want the angle theta of line 1 and line 2. No, you can't get root 3 and root 3. One you should be getting minus root 3, one you will be getting plus root 3. Take it in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Apply the m is equal to minus a by b. I want the angle theta. I think who texted you answered this one. Chats. Ashrita, I asked angle of inclination theta. Excuse me.
7th class syllabus track point.
That's correct, Ashrita. I want angle theta. Find me the angle theta. Theta is equal to what? When do you get minus root 3 and when do you get plus root 3?
Sir, sir, we can't hear you.
Sorry, mic was unmute. Sorry, mic was mute. Sorry. So just I'll explain what I told you just everyone. So what we have got the value of m on both the equations, but we don't want m. We want angle of inclination of both the lines. So what I am doing, I am finding my angle of inclination using the value of m. M is equal to tan theta. Root 3 is equal to tan theta. So I want angle theta. So I send the other one this side. It becomes theta is equal to tan inverse of root 3. It is theta is equal to pi by 3, 60 degree. Now in the next thing, what we got the slope was negative slope, minus root 3. So there what we are doing is minus root 3 is equal to tan theta. So I want theta, therefore tan inverse of minus root 3. That means tan inverse of minus theta. So when I think, I don't know whether they have taken inverse trigonometric functions for you. If they are not taken, it's a property that we study in inverse trigonometric functions. Tan inverse of minus theta, which only applies for 3 sine, tan, and for cosecant. For others, that's some other thing will come. So tan inverse of minus theta is equal to pi minus tan theta. That we are taking here. Pi minus pi by 3 is equal to 2 pi by 3. 2 pi by 3 is nothing but 2 into 60, 120. Let's see here. This line is making 60 degree. This line is making 120 degree. For getting a line like this, there's one more line passing through 2, 2 is intersecting this line at A and B. I have to find the equation of this AB. So if you look carefully, this line is a line parallel to x-axis. When it is passing through 2, 2 means the distance between this line and this x-axis is 2 units. Yes, once this 2 units is there, then what we can do is we can say that the equation of this A and B or AB is nothing but y is equal to plus or minus k. This is the upper section, we can call this is plus k. Therefore, y is equal to plus k. Is equal to y minus 2 is equal to 0. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Next question. This is a very easiest question. Oh, just now what question we solved was asked in AI Triple E in 2004. Just now, the problem that we solved was asked in AI-EEE 2004. Now, next question. A straight line L is perpendicular to the line phi x minus y is equal to 1. Phi x minus y is equal to 1. And the area of the triangle found by this line with coordinate axis is 5. Area is equal to 5. Try to find the equation of the line. That is that what they're telling is there is one line. That line is perpendicular. There is one more line perpendicular line. That line's equation is phi x minus y is equal to 1. And that line making an area with the coordinate axis is 5. We have to find the equation of the given line. This is one given line. To that given line, there is another line perpendicular. That is making an a triangle with the coordinate axis, means making an intercept. With that, you are getting a triangle, a right angle triangle. That right angle triangle's area there given 5 units. With this one, you have to find the first line. That line is the equation. So now let us take this equation 5x minus y minus 1 is equal to 0. Now we have to find the equation of the given line. What they're telling, the given line is perpendicular to this line, or this line is perpendicular to given line. How to find out? Convert this line to perpendicular equation. If ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, what is the perpendicular line equation?
bx minus ay equal to
very good. That will be x plus 5y plus k is equal to 0. Correct now?
so
Yes, sir.
Now, I have to find the value of k. If I find the value of k only, it is getting satisfied. Means the entire equation is getting satisfied.
it's my y
So that's the Vignesh.
a minus 5 so
Milk, tea, coffee. So now we have to find this value of k. Once you find the value of k, our work is over. That means that will be for that finding the value of k only, you are giving the other input. Area of the triangle. The area of the triangle is what? A is equal to c square by 2 into AB. So c square means k square by 2 into AB means 2 into 1 into 5 modus. You see, this is equal to area is 5. So to find the time, therefore k square is equal to 50. So k square is equal to 50. So k is equal to root 50. So k is equal to root 50. If we simplify root 50, it will become k is equal to
5 root 2
plus or minus 5 root 2. K is equal to plus or minus 5 root 2. Therefore, my equation is x plus 5y plus or minus 5 root 2 is equal to 0. So my equation is x plus 5y plus or minus 5 root 2 is equal to 0. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
A very
Yes.
easy question. Asked in IIT. I don't know which year. They are given the year, but it is because of printing. This one it is not clear. It was asked in IIT twice in 2 years. One is 91, I think. Another one is I don't know exactly. From 80 something is there. It's not clear. A very simple question asked twice. We'll go to the next question. It is a very easy and interesting question. So minus 1 comma 1 and 5 comma 3. Minus 1 comma 1 and 5 comma 3 are opposite vertices of a square. Are opposite vertices of a square. The equation of the other diagonal means the equation of the diagonal which is not possible. There is the equation of a diagonal. Let us say this is A, this is B. The equation of the diagonal which is not passing through AB. We have to find the equation of a diagonal. Let us say if this is a square means the given A and B. There is one, this one is passing through this one. So we have to find the equation of the another diagonal. That is, we have to find the equation of the diagonal that is passing through this one. The A and B are opposite sides. No, sorry. Miss B will come here. C, D. Means we have to find the equation of this one. So what I will do is first we will find the
Sir,
slope of AB.
here,
Yes.
as we find AB slope and then DC will perpendicular to AB, then we can easily find the CD diagonal.
Yes. What you told is correct. Very good, Ignesh. First we'll find the slope of the AB. And we know that the diagonals of a square what is called as bisect each other perpendicularly. So find the slope of BC as -3. Then find the midpoint of AB. And once that is done, we can find the equation of the line passing through. Say, equation. We can find the equation of the diagonal. The other diagonal.
Sir, do we need to find the CD equation?
Yes.
Okay, sir.
So you can take this as homework. Very good. In this way, I'm very happy. At least now you are trying out. Last time I was happy that Ashrita, though she gave half answer, it is good. Yes. Slowly you are coming into the track. So we go to the next question. Next question is the same thing with regard to square only. No, next question is also square only. The square questions are most often asked in JEE mains, and AI triple E exams. So -1 comma, not -1, it's -4 comma 5. -4 comma 5 is one vertex of a square, and 7x minus y plus 8 is equal to 0. 7x minus y plus 8 is equal to 0 is one diagonal of the square. -4 comma 5 is one vertex of a square, 7x minus y plus 8 is equal to 0 is is one diagonal of a square. Find the equation of the second diagonal. Find the equation of the second diagonal. So let us draw the diagram for our understanding. So let us draw the diagram square ABCD. A, B, C, D. One diagonal equation is given. We have to find another diagonal equation. Now let us take that. What is this called as? This is minus 4 comma 5. And let us take this diagonal as 7x minus y plus 8 is equal to 0. Now we have to find my line is passing through the point minus 4 comma 5, and I have to find the diagonal of equation of this one, which is perpendicular to this one. So using the concept of perpendicular triangle, find the alternate triangle. Since it is passing through this point, put that value like that. Do you understand? Means first I will find the alternate value of the triangle, that is x minus 7y is equal to 0 or some k. Since k is not there, we don't know value of k, so I'll keep it as 0. Because in the options, all the constants they are given as 0. So I'll keep it as 0. So since my line is passing through, okay, sorry, I saw the minus 5 to become plus here. Since my this line is passing through minus 4 comma 5 becomes x minus 4, the minus of minus will become plus 7 into y minus 5 is equal to 0. Therefore, this will be is equal to x plus 4 plus 7y minus 35 is equal to 0. Is equal to x plus 7y minus 31 is equal to 0. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Then I'll give one more question as homework. Let us try how we are going to do this one. The homework question, kindly take it down for today's homework question. Each side of a square's length is 4 units. Means each side of the square's length is 4 units. The center of the square is 3 comma 7. The center of the square is 3 comma 7. One of its diagonal is parallel to y is equal to x. One of its diagonal is parallel to y is equal to x. One of its diagonal is parallel to y is equal to x. Find the coordinates of the vertices of a square. Find the coordinates of the vertices of a square. So it's very clearly they are given. See, look carefully. Each side length they are given 4 units. The center of the square is 3 comma 7. One of the diagonal of the square is parallel to y is equal to x line. One of the diagonal of the square is parallel to the line y is equal to x. With these given conditions, find the coordinates of the square. Very easy. By looking at the question, you can answer it.
Sir,
Yes, Vignesh.
if you don't mind, can you explain once again, sir?
They are given the sides of a square, 4 units, 4 units, 4 units. Center, they are given 3, 7. There are two diagonals. In that one diagonal is parallel. Let us say this diagonal is parallel to a line y is equal to x. Y is equal to x is a line passing to the origin. So this diagonal is parallel to that line. So given all this condition, you have to find the what is this A, B, C, D. So you can take the options. First option has 1, 5, 1, 9, 5, 9, 5, 5. First option A has a 1, 5, 1, 9, 5, 9, 5, 5. Second option is 2, 5, 2, 7, 4, 7, 4, 4. 2, 5, 2, 7, 4, 7, 4, 4. Third option is 2, 5, 2, 6, 3, 5, 3, 6. 2, 5, 2, 6, 3, 5, 3, 6. The last option is none of these. The last option is none of these. So, very easy thing, very important clue is given in the question. Try to solve it. So, this was asked in AI 96. So, with this, we'll conclude the class. So, remember the story. So, think for yourself and also decide for yourself whom you are. At present, first think whom you are. Whether you are Neil Armstrong or Edwin Aldrin. And of course, you decide whom you want to be. Whether you want to be a Neil Armstrong who is remembered in history, or you want to be a Edwin Aldrin who is much more talented than Neil Armstrong but not remembered in history. So it's up to you to choose who you want to be. So with this, we'll call off the day. Thank you. Have a nice day. We'll meet tomorrow morning.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Students, you again have class in the evening at 6:30. Bye, everyone.